Vincent, Brandon, Ryan, Steven.
We clapping?
Oh, that was great.
That was great.
Great
Yeah.
stuff, man.
I do want to say I really am happy with that intro. It's a lot of fun.
Me too. I think it's a lot of fun too. Brandon, what do you think?
I think it's very, very funny. And I think I've played that for friends of mine. They think it's also very funny.
Thank
Very
you.
funny.
The full version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The full version I prefer.
Me
Actually.
too. Me
Yeah.
too.
It's real chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. This intro version, not really funny. It's just fun. It's good, catchy, but the full version, gold.
Gold.
We should sell that on iTunes for like $20 for one song.
Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, cash grab.
One could say that song slaps. You guys know that terminology, do you not?
Yes.
It's very good.
I'm in my mid-30s, and I know that things, specifically songs, sometimes slap.
Sometimes they're bangers.
Sometimes they're a bop.
Ooh, I like that one. I
Thanks.
haven't heard that one.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's a bop.
Never heard it.
That's a bop. It's a vibe too. So-
Ooh, nice.
How are you guys? What's been going on, fellas?
I got something going on.
You do.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Got someone breaking into my mailboxes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. So there's been a lot of break-ins in the neighborhood recently, and this guy just keeps breaking into the mailboxes. So there's like our mailbox is outside, and he just uses a tool, like I guess what the woman person uses, and they get the mail, and he just takes off. And I think it's happened the past, I think it's like 6 times in the past 2 weeks. It's happened.
Damn.
Yeah. And so my landlord's like, hey, just so you know, it's probably better to just get your mail every day.
At the post office?
No. Get your mail every day so they don't have anything to steal. So, yeah, I know.
I'm confused. Are there not cameras?
There's no cameras.
There's no cameras.
But they're working. She's working with the post office to try and get it worked out. And then supposedly cameras are coming, but it's real awful. And so, it happened 3 nights ago, and I heard it happen because there's the mailbox makes a huge sound when it opens.
Yeah.
And it was it always happens like at 3:30 or 4 in the morning. And at 4 in the morning, I heard it. That's the sound it makes, right? I get up and I'm like,
Grab
I
your
look over, and then there's a guy with a knapsack just kind of like hobbling around out the door. I was like, oh shit. So I go down the stairs, and he's already halfway down the block, and I don't want to chase him. So I'm like, I get in my car and I drive, and by the time I tried to like follow him, but I just lost him. It's just some guy who just steals mail, dude.
You're so funny. You're so funny. You have this thing in you where you genuinely want to be a vigilante.
Well, no, if I wanted to be a vigilante,
Yeah.
I would grab a gun, and then I would have.
What was that?
I would have grabbed a gun, and then I would have.
Your gum?
I would have been a vigilante if I wanted to.
Oh.
okay.
Armed?
And
Vigilante?
I would if I wanted to be a vigilante, but I don't. Here's the thing. I wanted to catch him. I wanted to like follow him and be like, hey, cops, I'm following this guy. He doesn't see me, but he just stole a bunch of mail. But I lost him. That was the plan. It wasn't the plan to be like, hey, excuse me, sir, give me my mail back. Because then he would have, who knows what they have.
Stick him up.
Scumbags be scumbags.
Sure.
You know
what's funny about that? Same exact thing has been happening in my building.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
Maybe it's the same guy.
I wonder, we only live like 10, 15 minutes apart. I don't know. That would be very funny if it's the same person is stealing. But here's what I don't understand.
It's tax season too. People are getting, and Jenny, my girlfriend, got a credit card stolen, and they tried to use like $600 at the pavilions over here, and they text her like, hey, did you spend this money? She's like, no, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm confused. How do they get into the mailboxes?
There's like a tool where you just jam it in, and then it opens, like the whole slot just kind of like opens up. The mail person doesn't go into each individual one with a key. There's like a universal tool that they can use. It's an old school system.
Yeah. You know what else is an old school system? Mail. We should just get rid of it.
You know what's old school? Mail.
It's very, very, I would say pointless.
Well,
now.
it's not pointless because you have to be sent credit cards, and you have to be sent things, and it's not pointless.
I'm not talking about like packages. I get that, or that, whatever. But like bills.
Yeah, I mean,
and like, I don't know, offers for things, and like that, like credit one or credit union and constantly sending you like you, and it says important to try
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hook you, and then you open it, it's like you just qualified.
like, ha, ha, fuck you.
We got you, and they know no one's gonna do anything with it. They know that.
Well,
It's like clickbait for mail. It's strange.
I bet some people do something with it.
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, I still get letters from my mommy. So I mean, my mom does not.
You say mommy?
Nah.
What do you guys call your mothers?
Bitch.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Hell yeah,
Actually-
dog.
Yeah, dude. I've seen it. He calls her his mom, dude, or hey man, or dude. What do you call it?
I say dude.
Hey dude. Yeah, dude.
What's wrong with dude? I thought you were gonna say I've heard him call his mom a bitch.
No, I've heard him call his mom like a, I forget what you've called her, but like in joking, like you've called her like you fucking whore, like
No, that's not me. That's my brother Jesse. He calls my mom a whore.
oh.
And he does it in jest.
Oh.
He doesn't do it anymore because she got upset about it. And every time he does it, I just go, "You just called your mother a whore."
So your mom didn't want to be called a whore anymore.
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, surprisingly. But I've called my mom dude. I call her my mom man. I call my mom bro. I don't say
mother's a whore, Trebek.
Hey, SNL stuff.
Your mother's a whore.
Okay, man.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Jeopardy, SNL, Will Ferrell days.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Daryl Hammond.
Hammond.
Your mother's a whore. Should I say it more?
Yeah, no, you should. It gets funnier each time. No, but I call my mom that
whore.
stuff. I mean, do you guys just call your mom and your
I just
your
said-
dad like proper? Like,
I said mommy to be silly, but mom.
Yeah.
Mom.
I say mum.
Mama?
Do you say mum?
No.
Mum?
nah.
A lot of people where I grew up, maybe all of like the Northeast, a lot of mum. And I said that to my ex-girlfriend who used to live in London. She was like, you call your mom mum? And I was like, yeah. He was like, that's weird. I was like, it is. But apparently, mostly just a British thing.
I called me mum.
I called me mum.
So I called me mum on the phone.
I called me mum and called her all.
I called her all.
I telephoned me mum and called her all.
Well, you telephoned your mum and called her all.
That's right. I tried to think of a British word for phone.
Yeah.
Telephone. I don't know.
Telly. No, that's
saw
television.
There's like you can say in like Cockney, your dog's on the bone. Like there's like a way to say I've heard that before.
Oh, that's a saying?
Well, no, it's like in Cockney, you have to take one word and then rhyme the other one. It's like, oh, your dog's on the bone. It's like the dog is the subject, so it's like your wife, and then rhyme the second word. Your dog's on the bone, or not rhyme it, but associate a word with the first word.
Bone?
Yeah, your dog's on the bone.
Does anyone in the world talk like this?
No, well, it's just like
Cockney. I've heard Cockney in like A Clockwork Orange.
yeah, but they
use
made
there.
fun of it in Austin Powers too.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
Yeah,
So your dog's on the bone.
yeah.
Oh, your wife's on the phone. That's what I don't know.
You guys,
Oi.
I have a question though.
What?
Have you guys ever called your dad like father? Said
No.
father.
I call them dad or pops.
What about pa? Paul.
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Was this like the
It's like the Dust Bowl.
1800s?
Yeah, it's a Dust Bowl.
No, I even called my Paul. No.
Yeah.
Dad or pops?
Hey, Pops.
Pops, how you doing?
Yeah.
You want to get the check, Pops? That's no big deal.
I call my father Dad. And it took me
Like how you're gonna say
I call my father Dad.
Dad. I call my father Dad. It took me years to do. Why? I have 3 older sisters. They still call my dad Daddy. Grown ass 40+ broads calling their father Daddy.
Well, I mean, maybe.
At least they're not calling somebody else daddy.
Maybe
Or they probably are,
they
actually.
probably are. Yeah, they have husbands.
But then that would be weird if they called them. Because I would understand if a girl called her dad, but then when she's getting down and dirty, she says daddy because she only calls that a sexual thing. But your sisters.
that's part of their thing.
Oh, yeah.
They like to picture my dad when they're having sex.
I thought you were gonna say they like to fuck my dad. So yeah, have you ever? Personal question: have you ever been with someone who's called you daddy?
Yeah.
Is it weird?
This is weird.
I laughed the first time it happened, but then the second time I started to like dig it more.
Really?
And like now I don't care. Now it's like if a girl like farts during sex,
I've never had that happen.
You've never had or the other thing.
What, queefing?
Yeah, it just that was when it's in your ears. Oh, it sounds like a creature from like Star Wars or something.
It's funny.
Yeah,
It's a funny thing. It's a funny sound. There's
queefs.
Yes, they're never not funny, right?
They're funny.
Laugh it off, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when that happens, you know how you like kind of laugh a little bit?
Yeah.
In your head, even if you're not supposed to, because then that would make it weird. You kind of laugh a little bit.
Depends on how close you are.
But yes, obviously. Even if you're super close, you usually shouldn't laugh, even though it is funny.
Oh yeah, you gotta laugh.
But that's how I feel about Daddy now. It's like a queef. Because it's almost involuntary sometimes. Like they don't mean to.
You just get them so good that they don't even mean to. Yeah,
Well, I
I know you don't mean to. Oh yeah,
no,
I know.
because those same girls would laugh at the idea of calling a guy daddy during sex. You know what I mean? Like in conversation, be like, oh yeah, I would never say that. But then when you get down to it, you know what I mean? Brass tacks.
Get down to brass tacks, I call you daddy. Well,
Has
you
that
know,
ever happened to you guys?
It hasn't happened to me. It has not happened to me.
Okay.
I don't think it has.
Really?
I don't think it has.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been poking a girl and she calls me daddy.
Never been poking a girl hasn't called you daddy.
No.
Oh, sorry about that.
No.
So I think it's because Brandon's well on.
Well,
I think he's well on. No, I don't know. I think it's never happened to me.
Interesting.
Daddy. Mm-mm.
So I called my dad daddy like for too long. I was too old for it. I'm talking like 13. I ended up not calling him anything for a while. Just like, hey, so and then he'd look at me because I felt like it would be a big deal my transition from daddy to dad. I felt like he might have been like, oh, you're growing up. I didn't want that attention.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I just awkwardly for several years just called him, hey. So not for years, but I was a little uncomfortable making the transition because I knew people, my family would notice it, and I wasn't comfortable with me having attention on me.
Wow,
Kind of weird.
just like right now.
Kind of a weird family. I didn't want any attention on me.
You didn't want any attention, so you didn't call your father
Paul.
Pa or dad
Dad.
or anything at
Yeah.
all. Okay.
Well, no, I mean, like for a short period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Irish Catholic dad's not often very close to their sons. Like I was dreading the whole shaving thing because I was feeling uncomfortable. I was like, great, we're gonna have a fucking moment together. I don't want that.
Have you ever had one of those like father son moments like with your dad? That was like super. I'm not trying to get too deep here. I'm just because you're like the fact that you never even called him dad. Like for a while.
Yeah,
You know,
Did you ever
when
say?
when was the first time you had a father son like moment?
like a moment.
Yeah, like a
not
moment.
not like a particular like. Now this is a father son moment. What about you? Any father son moments?
Yeah, I remember I got suspended from school when I was in 4th grade, and
What'd you do?
Me and my brothers did. Remember the show Jackass, obviously. So this was like 2002 when this happened. We were all big fans of Jackass, so we decided to do our own version of Jackass, which involved taking shopping carts, pushing them into curbs, and then flying into bushes. Recording it, obviously. We would put icy hot on our genitals.
Oh man.
We would. What was the other thing? Oh, we would pee.
I love how that just kind of you glazed over that.
Oh, we would. Pee.
Yeah, we go with the,
Well,
the
'cause-
shopping carts and in the bushes. We put icy hots in our genitals, and then just
Well, there was who could last the longest without having to, go
pretty-
wash it off.
it's pretty funny.
So there was that, and then there was I would pee down the slide and slide down it. We would run naked through football games, and the last straw,
You ran naked through a football game?
I didn't. My brother did.
How old was he?
13.
He's 36.
Oh wow,
13.
36. Wait, 13. Wow.
Well, he technically just committed all the people watching. He made them commit a felony.
no, he didn't. I don't think that's how that works.
I think that's how it works.
He made them look at.
I don't think that's you can't force some. You know what I mean? Like they'd be like, oh no, get that kid out of here.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
this was the last straw, though, was we got fake blood, and we wrote "fuck this school" in blood on the school wall. And that was considered a threat to the school.
Oh, you're a pain in the ass, huh?
Yeah. And me and my brother Greg got suspended because because my brother was making a Jackass tape with all this footage. And I think our plan was to send it to MTV just to be a part of the crew or something.
Wow.
So we did that, and he was editing on the school's computer, and somebody caught him, and then they saw me in the footage. My brother Jesse, who was a part of it, did not get caught. So me and Greg get suspended the same day. My dad picks us up. My mom's freaking out, just like, whatever. My dad
Stupid whore.
takes me home. My dad takes me home. He takes me home, and he kind of thought it was funny. He thought it was actually really funny. And him and my uncle, we got tangerines from this guy by the train tracks, I remember, who was selling tangerines by the train tracks. We got tangerines. We went home, and I played GTA Vice City, and he watched. And then we watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit together. And it was like the first time I ever felt close to him in a weird way. Because he wasn't judgmental at all. He was actually like stoked that I like did those things. He thought it was funny.
Gotcha.
So,
All right.
and my mom was super pissed because she's
She's a good parent.
yeah.
Your
That's
mother's
what
a
I was,
whore.
She's a good parent.
but that was the time peeling a tangerine and watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit with my dad. That was the best.
Interesting.
That was like the first like weird father and son.
That's nice.
Yeah. What about you, Vincent?
I was trying. I can't top train track tangerine story. That was cute. I mean, I don't know. I didn't live with my dad. You didn't live with your dad either. When did your parents get divorced?
I was like 10 or 11.
10. I was 3. So, I like that. That was good.
That's good stuff.
That was good stuff. I saw my dad on weekends. He was. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, we did have the shaving moment. We had the shaving moment. He taught me how to shave.
Your balls.
Shave my balls. Yep. Told me he needed a mirror for the under. Just got to stand over a mirror. Right?
He's like, here, put this icy hot.
No, we had the shaving moment.
Okay.
I found like Playboys. That was the first time I ever like
Jerked off with your dad?
Yeah. No, I saw my first Playboy. Yeah. And my dad's. Dads ever got nudie mags? No?
No.
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Ooh.
My uncle had porn in his room, but that was it.
Yeah.
Where's this story going?
So me and my uncle.
My dad, here's the thing also about my parents. They never taught me about sex.
They never topped you? That's what I heard.
Yeah. They never topped me. With sex.
No, they never.
That's something about my parents. They never taught me. Come on, dude.
I feel like I had less of a childhood because of it. No, they never taught me about sex. Never got to talk. Just had to find out through pornography.
Pornography.
I had to find out through nography.
Yeah.
Some people call it porn. I call it nography. That's kind of cool. I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to nography.
I'm a nographer.
But did your parents ever talk to you? Did they ever sit you down and go, son?
My mother left a little booklet on my desk when I was in like 5th or 6th grade. And it was like a here's what sex is type of booklet. I think designed for parents who don't want to talk to their kids.
Yeah.
And I remember like looking at it and being like, what the hell? Like there's like illustrations of boobs.
Illustrations of peepees and...
This is awesome. And my mom was like, right, have you read that book? And I forget what I said. I was probably like, well, I don't know. She's like, you should read it. I'm like, okay. So that was that. One night, my father came into my room and he said, hey,
Ray, you heard of this nocturnal emissions thing?
Yeah, then he started getting really red.
What?
And I was like, yeah, I've heard of it.
Wait, how old were you?
Like, too old. Like, it was well beyond. I was like 8th grade, I think.
Well beyond your wet dream days.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
Heard of this nocturnal emissions?
I had learned about it.
Gonna say. How's your dad sound?
Hey, Ray. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
Hey, hey, Ray. Have you heard about this nocturnal emissions thing? Yeah, well, it happens. At night, it emits.
I don't know.
Nocturnally. That's
wow.
funny, dude.
That's such a strange intro to sex. Is like sometimes when you're asleep, you come. It's strange.
It wasn't an intro.
Yeah.
I think he felt like he needed to say something, and
Like he needed to step up like his fatherly duties and just talk about sex, and that's what he chose.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
weird.
come sometimes. I gotta go.
Yeah.
But I said like, yeah, I know about it, and he looked really red, started like getting uncomfortable, like kind of like laughing. And I was like, why? I started laughing, like, what's up?
It's like, well, don't you think it's like kind of, a little awkward talking about this?
Yeah, maybe
was like,
I think they don't want to talk about it just as much as we didn't want to hear it. Maybe
Yeah.
that's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had a book. It was like there was illustrations. It was like, okay, so the man, he puts his. It was like that. Oh
She
yeah.
talked to you?
Oh
about it?
yeah.
Oh wow.
I remember.
That's a good mom.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever watch? You guys, you were in sex ed, obviously. Did you ever watch the video of the lady giving birth?
Sure did, pal.
Why did we need to see that when we were that young?
Maybe to scare the girls.
Maybe.
Seriously, it's like it's a scare. A lot of it's scare tactic because it's like this is herpes and this is syphilis.
Yeah.
And this, they show you pictures of it to scare you, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, 13, 14-year-old girl, you don't want this to happen to you. Like that. You don't want that. Maybe it's a scare tactic, right? It's not to be informative.
I didn't.
I mean, it was informative.
I mean, it was informative, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? The girls were like,
What's that called? The Miracle of Life?
yeah,
I think
something
so.
like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That was shocking.
Yeah. I was like, I don't need to see this. I don't need to see this until it happens to me personally. In my
Until
opinion.
you give birth.
Yeah. Until I. Woo!
Just see you with your fucking.
Yeah.
You would give birth.
You would give birth.
Yeah, man. I
You would give birth.
You would give birth.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. I didn't think about it like that they were trying to scare kids. I mean, that's my sex ed class was right next to it was the same room that they taught about like drugs in DARE. Did you guys ever have DARE?
Yeah.
Forgot what it stood for. They would teach that in the same room where they taught sex ed. So it was just like pounding you with like, don't do anything bad. And they would show, there was a poster of a man with, I remember in this room, there was a poster of a man with his brain splattered over the wall, and he had a gun in his mouth and smoke coming out of the top of his head. And I think the below just said, like, this man smoked weed.
Oh, wow.
And this is what led to...
Scare tactics.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy
Yeah.
to think about. But it's also just crazy to think about the fact that that was illegal for so long when I was in school. Pot.
Still legal in Texas.
Still illegal?
Yes, sir.
Illegal.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
You cannot possess in
Damn.
Texas.
So you can walk around with a gun.
Have you guys seen
awesome.
Reefer Madness?
I have seen, yeah.
Yeah, it's
seen
pretty crazy. No?
Haven't seen it.
It's a scare tactic movie. It's like yeah.
The government like produced it, wrote it, made it, distributed it to the public in like the 50s or something.
Yeah.
And it was all about just showing a kid starting to get into weed and he loses his mind. And I think he jumps off a building.
Yeah,
does
it does. I'm pretty sure it does.
he? Yeah. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Reefer madness. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny.
Here, do it.
Johnny decided to smoke some marijuana.
Yeah.
Little did he know that the side effects would be crucial, would be devastating.
Johnny, don't
Greetings.
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
who was that?
I am Steven.
Whoa.
Oh, Steve. Hey, Steven. How's it going?
Wait, Steven, like the podcast name, Steven?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I guess he's popping in to say hi.
Yes.
No.
He's got a really delayed response time.
Steven, you have to really think long and hard before you talk, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. He's, yeah.
Not much.
You created me.
Yes, we did.
We sure did,
We
Steven.
did create you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of wishing we hadn't now.
Yeah, because I thought we raised you better not to interrupt when the daddies were talking.
Yeah. When your father was talking.
When your daddies are talking.
Yeah, Steven, come on.
So sorry about that, guys.
Aww. It's okay.
It's all right, Steve.
Hey, Steven. How did you come about? Like, this is really shocking to me, right, guys? Isn't this
It's very weird, actually.
Yeah.
like we made this podcast? We didn't think like Steven would come alive. So, Steven, if you're still there, if you're listening, how is this happening? Like, how did you like? I don't get it.
The love between the three of you is so strong that a digital representation of the podcast was born. It is me. I am Steven. You are my fathers.
Ah.
That's cool.
The love between us is so strong.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. So it really is our birth child.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our love was so strong we were
I
able
really
to.
love you guys.
Aww,
Thanks,
Steven. What
I
about
love you guys so much. You fill me with warmth and magic. The magic of love.
Oh, Steven.
warmth and magic?
Oh,
Oh, that's great.
The magic of love. That's really, really nice.
Yeah, Steven.
I feel like maybe like computers weren't able to feel emotions. Is that what you were just saying?
yeah. I was saying that computers AI is not that advanced to feel human emotion.
Some people say computers can feel emotions, but I can. And right now I'm feeling so much joy. My joy is bursting through my mainframe, which is robot for heart.
His mainframe is robot for heart. That's
Steven,
great.
you're a very likable character. I'll say
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah, you're pretty enjoyable, and we're very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, Steven. Well, your dads are going to get back to the podcast now, okay?
Well, I think Rye may want to talk to Steven just a little bit longer.
Okay, well,
We'll
what
keep him around just for a little bit.
Wait,
Oh, what, Steven? What did you have to say something?
wait.
Oh, we're waiting. We're waiting, Papa Rye. What did
I guess he wants to say something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Steven.
I wanna scream, I love you from a mountaintop. Because I love you and I don't care who knows.
Aww.
That's great, Steven.
Steven, that's very nice. And you've told us you loved us 4 or 5 times now. And, we love you back, even though we just met you. And this is a very, very strange bit. But we love you. And, I think we're going to get back to the podcast now, Steven, okay?
Fuck off, Brandon. You're bald.
Oh, Steven. Steven. Steven, you were so warm and sweet a second ago until I said we should get on with the podcast.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay, Steven.
Okay. This feels like such a lashing out. So unexpected.
Yeah, this is it's good to see. It's good to see.
Okay, you guys can continue.
Oh, thank you, Steven.
Thanks, Steven.
All right,
Thank
well,
you,
that was
Steven.
Steven.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Okay,
Steven,
all right, that's
Steven.
enough. So that's our love child, Steven. Comes in every once in a while.
Please go away, Steven. Now you've overstayed your welcome. Please leave.
I think he's gone.
Okay.
I have a feeling he's going to come back one more time at least.
Who knows?
Yeah, I guess.
I just think he's really, really charming, except for that one outburst about you.
Yeah. He body shamed me. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But like the love between us is so strong that it created him.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's pretty wild.
It's pretty inspirational for anybody else that it just kind of goes to show that friendship really can save the world.
Spawn an offspring. Yeah. Yeah.
It's true what they say. Friendship can save the world.
Yeah, man, that's funny. Oh, but going back to the how we started this conversation, the whole mailbox thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I got a description of the guy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw him.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a portly Hispanic man with he had basketball shorts
Yeah.
and a black hood covering his head. And he had a knapsack over his person and just kind of walking, trudging along. That's the description I got. About 5'6", 5'7", portly Mexican man. So
Fucking Hispanic Santa Claus. Takes presents
Instead of giving them.
instead of giving them.
Sounds like
it's like a Hispanic Claus.
Hey!
Ho ho ho!
Well, that's Vincent's real voice. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Vinny puts on airs to talk to us, but when he's actually his real voice. Go ahead, Vinny.
I can use my real voice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. It's because I put on this other voice for you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is pretty shocking, though, to hear your real voice after knowing you for so long.
No, it's because that's the voice that I choose to talk so I can sound like everyone. This is how I was raised.
Oh,
And that's,
wow.
Okay, man.
and that's how
Okay.
so that's how I sound.
But I'm gonna go back to the voice, the voice that
Yeah.
I've chosen. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
My comfortable voice is here, but
Now I'm back.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you
Being vulnerable.
being
Yeah, yeah.
vulnerable with
Being
your
vulnerable.
with your actual who you actually are.
Yeah.
Deep down.
Mhm. I think Steven would really look up to that.
But yeah, man. So I don't. Oh, you were saying about the mailbox stuff. I interjected to talk about the description.
Oh, well, that is not good and a crime. What's happening?
No,
It is
yeah,
a
it's
crime.
a federal crime.
So it's a federal crime. So, excuse me.
You know what else is a crime? Belching like that.
Oh man,
but-
you are the rudest person when it comes
The
to
rudest person? I feel
When
like the rudest person was probably like Hitler or something, you know?
That. Well,
He was a
okay,
pretty rude
yeah.
guy.
So the
the
Holocaust.
the rudest thing.
The
that I-
Holocaust was a little rude.
Yeah, that was rude.
That was probably the least.
Yeah.
Like the most rude thing you can do.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, but also burping it right into the microphone. It's just not appropriate.
Well, I'm sorry, and I take accountability for my. I don't know what you would call it.
Actions.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead. It's a federal. It is a federal offense.
Yeah, it's a federal offense.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crime.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing: I had a friend park at my on my street in Studio City. Studio City is it's been considered a very nice part of Los Angeles for years.
Except, don't get your mail there.
Except don't get your mail there, and also now don't park on the street. What I'm trying to say is crime in this city is running rampant.
Crime's at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Dude,
Like
the petty theft is on the rise, and I don't know why.
I know why.
why?
Petty theft?
Yeah.
Petty theft is on the rise because they passed a thing in LA.
Oh yeah, the decriminalization of they won't arrest you if it's like under $900 or something.
They're not. If you steal from a store, I could be wrong on this, but from what I was told, I literally heard this from a cop. If you steal from a store, if it's under $900 and you don't get caught, they just won't do anything.
Right.
They will not do anything.
Is that why all those videos are coming out with
Yeah.
people like stealing stuff at CVS?
Yeah.
and-
And then just nobody does anything because it's like
Yeah.
okay. And smash and grabs in cars are at an all-time high because that is if you get caught, you get arrested, you stay in jail for a night, you don't have to post bail. You just leave the next day.
Jeez.
So people, there's no when there's no consequence for crime runs rampant.
And that's the thing about Texas, you see, that wouldn't last 5 minutes where I'm from. Click, click, boom, you understand?
That's like the inverse
Click,
of that
click,
movie with Andrew
boom.
Garfield. It's like yeah.
So like all these criminals in LA, they're not being held accountable.
No, they don't have accountability checks in.
But we do.
yeah.
And we do.
This podcast is better than the LAPD.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we should change the name to this podcast to accountability checks. I can't say it, but I can't say it, but I did write a jingle for our new segment called accountability checks. So I'm just going to play this jingle and then somebody say how what they're accountable for.
Okay. What they're kind of. Okay, go ahead.
All right, just a quick little catchy little jingle I came up with.
Hey, it's time for it's accountability check.
That's it.
That's the jingle.
That's not even a song. There's no melody to that at all.
Not even a jingle.
What are you
I
talking?
didn't have a lot of time. Hey, it made me laugh. It made us laugh.
It did make me laugh. Yeah, but in terms of a jingle, something that's catchy while also making you laugh, doesn't cut it.
That was part of my joke.
Oh, okay.
But it was
No, I liked
your
it.
head.
No, I liked it. I know the joke. Yeah, because you
No,
called
I-
it a jingle, and then it wasn't a jingle.
Yeah.
Just comedy classic misdirection.
Yeah, dude, that's really good stuff.
We don't call you Misdirection Rye for nothing. You know?
So what are you accountable for? Because I got an outro jingle too.
Oh.
I hold myself accountable for being 10 minutes late. I was 10 minutes late, and but I said before I showed up that I was going to be 10 minutes late.
You did say you were going to be 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know what? How about this? You were just late, and maybe you're going to work on it. Right? How about that?
That That was an accountability check. Thanks.
Oh man!
All right.
These are going to be staple. Just in case the folks at home are listening, these are going to be staples of this podcast. Steven coming in, the catchy Steven jingle, and now this.
I got. What am I accountable for? I can be I can be very intense about the podcast with being like, "Come on, let's fucking go."
No, it's the driving force.
And then I fucking scream at you guys.
Yeah, you do scream. You do scream a lot.
Usually grabbing your testicles.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
You're strangling your junk as you're yelling at us with your pants down. It's weird.
Unhinge your jaw.
Yeah, hinging
it's
your
weird.
jaw.
It's because I have so much rage, like outward, that I'm like, oh, I'll just try to I don't know, make myself feel it. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm sorry about that, and I'll work on it. So
That was an accountability check. Thanks.
Oh shit! It's gonna be so funny when we have something like very serious that we have to be accountable for, and then we're gonna say it, and then it's gonna be that.
Yep.
It's very funny.
Well, I do have some Rex.
Oh yeah, Rise Rex.
Rise Rex! Every week, Rye gives recommendations about things he would recommend.
The band, it's a band called Fie. I think it's called Fie. I don't know how to pronounce it. 8-piece Norwegian band. It's like soul, R&B.
How do you pronounce it? Sorry, how do you spell it? How do you spell it?
F-I-E-H.
F-I-E-H.
Yeah.
I discovered them on local radio here that plays music all around the world. And
NPR.
and KCRW in L.A. And it caught my ear. Then I looked them up, found some more songs that I liked, looked up their physical appearance, fell in love.
You fell in love.
I fell in love with the
Hey,
lead
good
singer.
for you.
I'm in love with Sophie.
Hey, you were in love with Dua Lipa girl. Huh,
I
for a
was
while,
used to be
huh?
in love with Dua Lipa, but we fell off. We fell out.
Hey, we fell off.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I'm just gonna play a portion of this song.
Doesn't matter anyway. I'm not a telephone guy. That's why I never reply when you call me.
These sound like your jingles.
Yeah, they really do.
Really?
Actually.
Yeah, they sound like your jingles.
I think you guys are just hearing harmonies, and then you think it's inspired. That I was inspired by.
Maybe.
But I think it's just harmonies.
Maybe.
Anyways, that's my recommendation. F-I-E-H, Fia. I realize that not a lot of people like soul R&B music, but you know,
No, it sounded good to me.
if you have a high music IQ like me, check it out.
I have a rec.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a rec.
Okay, go ahead.
Press the thing. Coming up on Brandon's Rex, watching Pixar films as an adult alone.
With no pants on.
No pants.
How about with headphones on?
No, not with not. Well, I didn't do it with headphones on, but it might be good with headphones on. But just watching Pixar movies used to watch as a kid, alone, again as an adult. I'm talking the classics. I'm talking Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Up, Ratatouille, all those ones. You really don't grasp how good those movies are until you're an adult, because they're very, 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 very good. I was watching specifically The Incredibles is a very, very good movie.
Never seen it.
Okay.
Never seen it either.
Too old.
Actually, wait.
I have not seen that movie.
2004, you were how old? Both of you?
I was
I was
in
like
college.
lighting stuff on fire, skateboarding stuff, you know.
Well, I was being
Watching
down.
no Incredibles.
I was being down slides, but I still had time to watch The Incredibles.
This guy was doing college stuff. I was lighting stuff on fire, jumping over stuff, you know, getting into trouble.
I was in college smoking weed.
You didn't watch.
I got time for no Incredibles.
You didn't watch Pixar films.
No, when I was in college, no. It wasn't nostalgic yet.
Turned a little bit of fucking John Travolta.
Yeah. I saw Toy Story 1 in the theaters when I was in like 6th grade. But back to what you were talking about. It's more meaningful.
It's you when you're a kid, you watch them and you go, these are just cartoons and it's fun. But you watch them as an adult, you're like, these have a lot of very adult themes to them, philosophical themes.
Right.
They're very, very, very good movies. And the animation still holds up. Not in Toy Story 1.
Right,
Toy Story
right.
1, it's ugly. It's an
Yeah.
ugly movie.
Is
and
it?
Yeah. Especially the human characters, they look like demons, dude. They look like fucking possessed. They look more like toys than the toys do.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's
That just blew my mind, bro.
Wild.
Shit, homie.
that's my critique.
Hey,
and
man, they look more... What did you say? I fucking lost it.
Like toys.
They look more toys than the toys do, man.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
I'm pitching to be a critic on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
You should.
that's nice.
But that's my rec.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah. Be a man child.
Yeah.
Watch your old cartoons that you used to watch as a kid.
I've got another rack, and I brought in a physical representation of
Oh,
it.
jeez.
I've got another rack.
This type of ice cream.
Oh, Halo Top.
Halo Top ice cream, baby girl.
Damn, we're not even sponsored yet.
I know, but I was thinking it might be funny if Vinny looked at this and did a little pitch with the voice. We're not sponsored, but I thought, here, sell this to us.
So yeah, the Halo Top ice cream is good stuff. You know, you gotta go to the ice cream store. We're gonna pick fucking
Häagen-Dazs.
Häagen-Dazs or fucking, you know what I mean, like a rainbow sherbet or something. Yeah, you gotta go get yourself a Halo Top. You know what I mean? Sea salt caramel. You can't go wrong.
Go fuck your mother.
Go fuck your mother
With the Halo Top.
with a Halo Top. No, I mean you're gonna get.
Sometimes you fucking come home late from work.
No, I really, this is...
Just cut you off. He's like, yeah,
over
sometimes you come home late from work. Anyway, yeah, so that's not funny.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. Hold on. Actually, accountability check. That was pretty bad of me. So we gotta.
Hey, it's time for it's time. It's accountability check.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon. I just want to say I'm sorry about interrupting you. I'll work on that.
I accept your apology.
Great.
That was an accountability check. Thanks.
All right. Back to what you were saying.
It wasn't even funny. It wasn't even a good riff I was doing.
I got another recommendation. I've got another rack. Being rude to your friends
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
for fun.
yeah.
You recommend that?
Yeah, this is a lifestyle rack.
Yeah.
Being rude to friends.
Oh,
kinda
this is a lifestyle wreck.
yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like what we do. You know, the whole snapping fingers when you want something. Hey, give me that. Hey, Brandon. We like that. But
I think that's how you like know how close you are to somebody.
Yeah,
Right. Because I don't do that with everybody. I'm not gonna say,
right.
hey, like I'll do that to Jen, anybody. It's silly.
Do you think that younger people today, possibly don't do that? They don't bust each other's balls because of like their feelings and how it makes them feel, and they go, I didn't like that. So they don't even take the risk of busting balls.
I bet close friends do it. But, you know, busting balls, these two techniques, snapping fingers, try it out, people at home. If you're like trying to get your friend's attention, snap at them. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then another thing, I haven't done this yet. I want to try it out. Might be kind of difficult to articulate. Saying, I command you, instead of asking for something.
So like I command you to go get me a glass of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinny, can you hand me that drink right there?
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Vinny, wait. Hey, I command you. Come on.
Oh.
I command you. Right.
Oh.
See, that's fun.
Wow, that was pretty funny.
That was funny.
That was.
I
I do appreciate when you told when we were at Spitz that one time with Adam.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
We were joking around and he interjected with something. And
Oh, I think I've heard this one, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
you were
tell it.
there.
I was there, but go ahead and tell that.
we were all hanging around as me, Randon, and Bry, and we were hanging, and Adam was there.
Our friend Adam.
Yep, Bry's childhood buddy, and we were just shooting the shit, and he said something. I don't know what it was. Adam said something. I don't know what it was, but then Rye said, "Oh, well, that wasn't funny," and it was the funniest shit ever because like I guess we all thought it.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, I don't know what it was, but he just said, "Well, that wasn't funny," and just calling someone out like that is funny. It's being rude to your friends is funny.
I remember we were all at Saddle, me, you, Rye, you weren't there.
Of course.
Fuck you. Preston was there. We were there with Preston and our friend Josh. Preston's another.
Preston's another friend.
He's another friend. we were all outside the table at Saddle, and we were busting each other's balls, but you said something very specifically about Preston. I forgot what it was, but you said it, and the table was silent, and Preston just looks around and he goes, "Oh, no laughs."
What did he say?
He said, "No laughs."
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
and that was funny. That was funny.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, that made me.
That was funny. Not. I'm being sarcastic. Bitch.
Jesus,
Steven.
Come on, man.
I'm just gonna say something.
What? Too much Steven?
No, I maybe it was the whole bald thing. I just don't like Steven very much.
Oh.
Body shamed me.
Yeah.
Well, you're not bald.
I'm not bald. I'm not. My hairline's receding.
But
But
so
that's
is
it.
mine. So is mine.
No, it's not.
I think
Is it? Let me see. Pull back. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. What about you? Show me.
Shoy.
Show.
Whoa, about to fall back.
Nope.
I mean,
No,
it's
not
not
really.
the line. It's not the straightest
Oh,
hairline.
yeah. I'm not even gonna show you mine because, yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Because we don't want to get demonetized. Because of the horror. I'm just kidding. It's fine, dude.
I know.
Yeah, that would be a buzzkill if you showed us that. I made a little like outro music. Well, guys, what did you think about this episode, huh?
It was fantastic. I
love-
laughed the entire time.
Wow, the entire time.
The entire time.
That's impressive. Brandon, what did you think about this episode? What were some highlights for you?
Well, my favorite part was the part when Steven chimed in, and then we talked a lot about our childhoods. And I thought that was very eye-opening, and it shows a lot about us as adults now,
Yeah.
our upbringing. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I like that. I really like the Steven part as well. When he talked again at the very end, wasn't that funny. And I really like the new music, that new accountability jingle.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
It's really good.
Wow, just going to rate the podcast that we just did, right?
Are we going to do this at the end of every podcast?
I don't know.
All right,
I
favorite
wa-
parts of the podcast.
I wasn't planning on doing this.
I think this is like all right, guys, well, I'm Vincent.
Yeah, I'm Rye.
And I'm Brandon.
But no, I like this. I like this little outro.
Thanks. And I think that just about does it, right?
Yeah, man.
Think that just about does it.
I think that just about that. Whatever. All right, my name's Rye.
I'm Vincent.
And I'm Brandon.
And our podcast name is Steven. Damn it. Damn it all. Wait, keep going. Fuck. Come on. Fuck. All right, that's better. That's better. All right.
You good, dude?
You can press stop.
Okay. You sure?
You can press stop.